I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. So are we gonna try to get them to join or just start?
Just go ahead and start.
Okay. Alrighty. Good evening. Thank you for watching our recording and for being here. My name is Rocio Gil. I am a senior vocational rehabilitation counselor at the vocational rehabilitation program for the Idaho Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired. I have a brief presentation on the Commission for the Blind and the services we provide and some of the transition services and programs we have coming up, and we're planning for our students in who are transition age. Within the Idaho Commission for the Blind, we have several programs, several services that cover a variety of different population of clients. The vocational rehabilitation program is an eligibility-based program, and our main goal is employment. Clients or applicants can start applying since anytime from age 14 until 100 plus. And so we provide services again to those eligible clients to help either find or regain employment, but also maintain successful employment. So finding a job is one thing, having a job is one thing, but keeping it successful is another. Different ball game that we focus on, and we provide services, training to whatever's needed to the best of our abilities to find or to help our clients be successfully employed. Obviously, vocational rehab at the Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired, we only focus on services that are related to low vision, visual impairment, or blindness, not really other disabilities. Within the Commission, we have the Assessment and Training Center, or the ATC, which is part also of the vocational rehab program. And it's basically a school within the Commission where clients that need that sort of training come to classes anytime between 8:30 and 4, Monday through Friday. They can come full-time or part-time. And there's classes in Braille, orientation and mobility. So traveling safely and learning how to use the white cane successfully. Activities of daily living, ADL, anywhere from cooking to sewing a button to money management to grocery shopping. We have computers, so learning computers and non-visually software that for those who are totally blind, software that talks and reads things on the screen, or screen magnification software as well. We have a shop or industrial arts class where students make certain projects out of like certain wood and do pottery and other industrial arts type of activities. And there's a job readiness type of program there too. And the kick to this program is that all of the classes are done with shades on. We want to be able to train our clients that attend the training center in what we call blindness skills. So learning how to do everything that they might have known how to do visually, but do it non-visually. So clients who are either have a progressive visual impairment and are going to be losing their vision more and more, or even if it's not a progressive type of visual impairment, but their sight is low enough where they are struggling. So we teach them how to do those skills without the use of whatever vision they might have remaining. We have the business enterprise program. A lot of the cafeterias, little restaurants, and vending machines you guys see throughout the state and like government state buildings are run by our business enterprise program. And pre-employment transition services within the vocational rehab program too, where we work with students who are 14 to 21 years old. And there's a blank screen, I don't know why. Okay, ICBVI also provides services in independent living for those that maybe, and for those that maybe do not need assistance with employment, don't want to work, but they have some, they are blind or visually impaired and need some training and activities of daily living, orientation and mobility, sort of the activities that the training center provides for the vocational rehab clients, but this is without them having to apply for the voc rehab program because maybe employment is not their their goal or what they need help with. And independent living services are also services that are included within the voc rehab program and also without having to be part of the voc rehab program. The older blind program is the same as in the independent living program, but this program is specifically for clients who are 55 years of older. We have a low vision clinic. Our low vision specialist is there here in Boise about 4 days out of the month, 2 days every other week. And they do assessment on low vision and recommendations to help students, or clients, or be able to minimize glare, maybe be able to get back to driving with the use of bioptics. Low vision aids is what they specify, or they deal with and recommend at the low vision clinic. The sight restoration program, it's a program where the federal government provides funds to help people who are not voc rehab, or maybe not even IL, or they're blind, but they just need services or monetary assistance with surgery. And there's typically a wait list, funds, if I remember correctly, or if I understand correctly, because I'm not part of that program. But sight restoration program, they receive federal funds once a year. And so there's also an application process, and there's a limit on how much money per life a client or participant can receive with sight restoration services. But it's basically those that need only assistance with the surgery, cataract or something like that. And we have a ICBVI store right next to our low vision clinic, and they have a variety of items from talking watches, talking thermometers, talking kitchen tools, to braille cards, to what we call cocoons, which are glasses to help with glare. I mean, a bunch of other type of items. Now, the programs that we have coming up for our transition students specifically, they have to be anywhere from 14 to 21 years of age, and they also have to be enrolled in a secondary or post-secondary education program. So the SMART and social navigation program is for all transition age clients. Like I said, they learn, practice, and explore the nuances of social skills and the professional and social work. It is an 8-week program on Tuesdays and Thursdays evenings. So those students who might already be our clients throughout the state, or are interested and are blind or have a visual impairment, they can contact us throughout the state if they're interested in participating in this, and we can get them in contact with Alice and Stephen, who is our transition coordinator. And these programs are offered for students who are our clients or participants with us in the voc rehab program throughout the state. I should have mentioned that. The vocational rehab program, we have 6 counselors throughout the state. So Jackie Stallings is based out of Coeur d'Alene and covers a huge area up there. Shane Hyde is based out of Lewiston and covers, again, Moscow and other surrounding areas. Then we have Jeff Weeks and myself, Rocio Gil. We cover Ada County, Canyon County, and its surroundings up to Mountain Home, Idaho City, McCall. And then in Twin Falls and Pocatello, we have Linda Upton. And in Idaho Falls, we have Matt Queen. The next work readiness program is called Road to Success, again, for all transition age clients, to identify strengths and skills, develop resumes, filling out applications, participating in mock interviews, conducting informal interviews with employers. It is also an 8-week program twice a week for 90 minutes in the spring, and that one's coming up here soon. These are just some pictures. I apologize for somebody who's blind or visually impaired. I can't tell who's in my presentation or if there's any special needs, but there are pictures of some of our former participants in our ideal kitchens that have done programs like SWEP, and they're doing cooking and activities of daily living. The next is our VIEW program. It stands for Visually Impaired Experiencing Work, and it's formerly known as SWEP. The Summer Work Experience Program this year, Allison did change the name. So it's the same thing as SWEP, but it's now called VIEW. for ages 15 to 21. It goes from mid-June to end of July. This year, specifically, the dates starts on the 25th of June and ends on the 27th of July. It's work experience in the Treasure Valley area. It's a residential program, and our participants are housed at the Boise State campus on one of their suites. I cannot remember the name from the top of my head. There's opportunities to build independent living skills throughout participating in extracurricular activities. So students go to work, they get paid, but they also have some planned activities and some that they plan themselves in the evenings and on the weekends. And the deadline for this is actually tomorrow. So if you know of a student who's already part of the voc rehab program anywhere in the state or is interested, they have until tomorrow to reach out to us so that we can try to get them in. Again, I apologize if somebody's not able to see the pictures on the screen. There's just, let's see, 5 more pictures of our former VIEW program and their students, at work and having fun at the dorms. Some more pictures. One of the pictures is of a former participant who during SWEP, now VIEW, worked at the Computer for Kids. One of them worked at one of the Department of, I don't know if it's correction or the police, one of the police academies, or doing filing and just people doing their thing at work. College days, it's for ages 16 to 21, and it prepares students for post-secondary education. It's like a college 101 or pre-college 101 type of program, and it's a 1 week, and it's in June. And it starts the week before college, VIEW. So I believe the dates are the 18th to the 23rd. Students have the option to take one summer class at a college of their choice with support from our staff. And it's obviously a college class for credit. So we'll plan on when is the class, what, how much time do they need to invest in it, and then just all the technicalities and logistics of taking the class, we help them figure those out. Again, for this program, they're also housed at the Boise State University campus. And for the both VIEW and college days, there's 24/7 staff with, at the doors with the students. Again, just a few more pictures of former participants at the dorms, at work, and doing some of the fun activities that they do both in VIEW and college days. Something that's not necessarily for transition students is called the Blindness 101 training. And this is something that the Commission for the Blind has been putting together about once or twice a year. And these are workshops for service providers. We do have one coming up in April next month. So it's either a 1 or 2 day training that gives opportunities and understanding of blindness and low vision skills. So teachers for the blind and visually impaired, special ed teachers, regular teachers, counselors, parents, job coaches, employment specialists, relatives, they can come to this training just to learn again more about blindness and low vision skills and get some hands-on training. It is an experiential learning, which brings awareness to help professionals and other people better work with their blind or visually impaired students or clients or family members. So you go through a field like, just very short trainings or sessions on blindness, eye impairments, blah, blah, blah. And then staff from the training center do hands-on training with the participants, blindfolding them, learning how to use a cane, sighted guides techniques, cooking a grilled cheese sandwich, and everything that we pretty much cover at the low vision or at the assessment and training center. That's kind of like training, 101 hands-on training that we provide for people who participate in this program. Then I think that's all I have. This is our contact information for the Boise office. Again, we have, I'm going to stop sharing. We have students who come to our summer programs from all over the state. Oh, that's really bad lighting. I'm so sorry. We have counselors all over the state. So if you want to find out who our counselors are, you can just check out our website, icbvi.idaho.gov. And if anybody has questions, my contact information should be somewhere within the presentation.